Hi, everyone. Can you all hear me? Can I get a thumbs up if you can hear me? Great. Well, thank you all for joining us for this special program in honor of Month of the Military Child. I'm Miss Katia, the Children's Librarian here at Coronado Library, and it is my pleasure to have Krista Keating-Joseph, the author of the book we're going to read today, and her daughter, Allie Joseph, who's in 9th grade. They're going to be sharing this wonderful story with us. It's an award-winning picture book based on a true story of her son, Allie's brother, and they'll tell you all about that. And then after the reading, they will take your questions. So without further ado, Krista and Allie, the floor is yours.
Hi, good afternoon. Actually, it's evening where we are, but Allie is just learning ASL, so she may not have it perfectly, but her teacher is close so that we'll work on it together. And we have a special hi to who? Patricia? Hi, Patricia. Okay, now we go. Ready? Big-hearted Charlie runs the mile. And it's dedicated to my son, Charlie, or C4, and to all the U.S. Navy SEALs and their families. We know their sacrifices. This is a story about a boy with the biggest heart. Charlie loves to run. Do you guys like to run? Bet you do. He runs to school. He runs through the park. He even runs to bed. One day, Charlie ran home from school with a piece of paper for his mom asking him to join a track team. Mom, can I join the team? Please, can I join? Charlie pleaded with his bright blue eyes. I know how much you love to run, Charlie, but it takes a lot of heart and dedication to be a member of a team, his mom replied. I know, Mom, but I have a big heart, Charlie declared. And she knew that he did. The first day of practice was very hard. He learned how to stretch his legs and how to move his arms. Charlie went to practice every day and he met other children who like to run too. I know there's some out there who love to run. Well, Charlie, I think you're ready for your first track meet. Here's your uniform, said the coach. Charlie was so excited, he lined up his shoes and even wore his uniform to bed. Look at the little dog, that was scratchy. Well, then he arose with the sun. For breakfast, he ate a small slice of toast and drank tea so he wouldn't get an upset stomach when he ran. Charlie arrived at the track meet and started warming up with his team. So you can tell they're a team because they're all wearing the same outfit. He checked in with the starting official. Charlie planned on running the 1 mile race. The mile was 4 laps around the track. That is far, super far. Charlie noticed other boys he was going to run against. They were from different teams and in his age group, and they were very, very big. Well, knowing Charlie, he decided to run his best, no matter how little he was. Charlie was very big-hearted. Now, these illustrations are by Charlie's grandma, Phyllis Holmes. Aren't they cute? Finally, Charlie came around the last lap and could see the finish line. He felt bad that it was so far behind the other runners. You guys see him? Oh, he's way, way back there, and they're almost finishing. As he neared the finish line, the crowd was standing and clapping just for him. They were clapping for him because he was last, but Charlie couldn't believe it. He felt like he was a winner, even though he was last. Charlie ran across the finish line to his mom, who gave him the biggest hug. You never gave up, Charlie, and someday you will grow into the big heart of yours, his mom whispered. She was very proud of him. Do you think he's going to quit? Or do you think he's going to keep going? We'll find out. So the coach told Charlie, you have the heart of a champion and you just have to work harder. And that's what he did. He did sit-ups, pull-ups, running farther. See all the little pictures? And he was measuring himself to see if he was growing. He was working so hard to be successful. We'll see. So Charlie ran in many more track meets, but he never won. His mom asked him if he wanted to quit, but Charlie was determined to work harder. Charlie would run farther and faster. He would never give any excuses to his coach. The coach knew Charlie had the biggest heart of any other runner. Well, one day, a very special thing happened. His mother was right, and his coach was right. Let's see what happens. Charlie threw into his big heart. Look, he's on the first podium, and he's wearing a medal, and two other kids with big hearts want to be just like him. But is the story over? I don't think so. Not if you're from Coronado, the story's not over. As Charlie became older and stronger, he decided to take on the biggest challenge. It was a challenge very few could accomplish. See, it says buds. Now you guys know what that means. Wonder what he's going to become. Charlie became a U.S. Navy SEAL, and his big heart saved the lives of many people. He received the Navy Cross, one of the highest honors in the Navy. The end.
Thank you so much for that wonderful reading, and Allie, great job signing. Now we will open it up to questions. Does anybody have a question for Krista or Allie?
Hi, Trisha.
You can write it in the comments or unmute and ask.
Because someone has to have a question. I see some kids down here that look like runners. Do you have a running question?
I have a question for Allie. I was just curious as to how long she's been signing, because she's very impressive to be able to sign a whole story.
First year doing it. Only the first year.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're a quick study. You're just like your brother as far as having that big heart, and just keep pushing, because you have learned a lot in that 1 year to be able to sign a whole story. Very great job.
Agreed.
She did a little bit of signing when she was a baby too, just a little bit. Okay.
I have a question. How long did it take you to write the book?
Well, I wrote the book actually when I was coaching all the kids, and I found it later and finished it up. And it was great to do, and it made our whole family enjoy Charlie's story. As you notice, I'm kind of skipping over like one certain thing.
So Charlie inherited his love of running from his mom.
Yes, and well, it's about the only thing I knew how to do. So I kept doing it with him.
Do you want to ask?
Why did he choose Navy?
Well, because do you have a Navy father or mother?
Dad.
Dad?
Dad? Because it's the best place to be, right? In the Navy. Yeah. And he always wanted to be a Navy SEAL. But he likes the water. Does your dad like the water?
Yeah.
And there's lots of people on a good team with the Navy. And it has a good song too. Are you gonna run?
Do you want to be a runner?
I bet you're bad.
Do you want to tell them what your older brother's first name is?
Keating?
Their older brother's first name is Keating.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Wouldn't that have been funny if Charlie was Keating?
And great job signing. Wasn't that awesome?
Yeah.
That's her language for high school. I like your NASA shirt. We live in Florida, right close to Cape Canaveral.
Cool. Where do you live?
In Canada?
Coronado.
Awesome.
I think somebody is trying to ask a question and might be muted. Oh, we still can't hear you. You can write it in the chat. You can write the question in the chat if you like. I know you have your hands full.
There's also a really cute coloring book that a lot of kids like about Charlie too. He used to have a dog named Turtle and a turtle named Dog, and it was how that happened.
Did he come up with those names?
Actually, another one in our family did, but yeah.
I love that. So today in Coronado, people were encouraged to wear purple because that's how we chose to celebrate Month of the Military Child. So I love seeing all of the purple in the audience. Purple up.
Yeah. It's a great thing to be part of the military. We're very lucky in this country.
So Krista, do you have any other big-hearted Charlie books in store that you haven't written yet?
Well, I really like to do one about patriotism. So I'm considering maybe 9/11 or 4th of July, because we used to decorate our bikes in Colorado and be in little contests. And I think it'd be a cute story there somewhere, because the flag is important and people aren't pointing that out very much. And we love the flag. Matter of fact, I have a headband here that Charlie used to wear. And yeah, I'd like to promote patriotism.
We do have a question that came in. Can Allie sign the title of the book again, please?
Okay, you ready? Big-hearted Charlie runs the mile. Woo! Yay, Trisha! Yay, Trisha! Oh, sorry, I had to say hi.
Oh, no worries. I have a question. If Charlie had advice for kids that are in this program, what do you think it would be?
Never, ever give up. Never, ever give up. Keep trying, no matter what. All of us try.
Like this weekend, I'm swimming like this weekend.
She's swimming this weekend in 800 meters and she can't give up. But you know, the other thing we used to say when the kids were growing up is attitude is everything. So have a positive attitude. So those are the two things.
That's wonderful. Does anybody have any other questions for Krista or Ali?
Did you get a baby book?
Say that again.
Did we get that baby book?
Can we get the book at Bay Books?
I don't know if they still carry it. You can try, but I know the library has a copy, right, Katia?
We do have a copy, and at Krista's website, you can also purchase the books there.
At bigheartedcharlie.com. You can purchase, there's 4 books. And it's just no space, bigheartedcharlie.com.
And here is the book in the library, so check it out. And if somebody has it when you want it, I'll put it on hold for you.
And then let's see you guys start running.
Yes, we're inspired to run, and we're inspired by this beautiful picture book. So thank you so much, Ali, Krista.
Thank you, Coronado Library, for doing this. It's awesome.
And this event is in partnership with the Naval Base School Liaison Program, and the liaison, Mindy Hayes, is here with us. So we want to thank them, Village Elementary School and Silver Strand Elementary School, for helping us and supporting this great program in Month of the Military Child.
It's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you, Krista and Ali. Thank you so much.
Bye, Krista. Bye, kids. Bye-bye.
Bye.